Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome to a quick tutorial on how to build my automatic wool farm version 2. This wool farm can produce about 1,000 wool per hour and requires no player input except for putting shears into this chest. So if you want to know how to build this, go ahead and stick around and let's do it. So let's go ahead and build this thing, guys. So we're going to go ahead and dig a 2 deep 1x3 hole right here. So go ahead and place down a double chest in that 2 deep hole. Place a hopper facing into that with a rail on top and a hopper minecart on top of that. Now you may also want to get a upside down stair perhaps to keep the minecart in place in that location. But then we need to place a grass block right on top of it, just like that. And we're going to place another grass block down behind it with a dispenser on that grass block. So this is where our sheep will stand in this design. Now go ahead and get some more grass, place a few more grass blocks down like so. And then we want to get out our trapdoors. So one trapdoor goes right here. Another trapdoor will go right there. And another trapdoor like this. Then do the same thing on the next level. So trapdoor up like that, trapdoor up like that, and trapdoor up like that. Next we need a hopper facing into the dispenser right there. Then go ahead and put in your sheep. So I would use a water stream if I was in survival, but I'm just going to use some spawn eggs since I'm in creative here. So we're going to put 24 sheep in here. Alright, and yeah, we saw one sheep die there, so that means we have the maximum amount we can fit in there in this sheep farm. Now go ahead and take your oak trapdoor, or other trapdoor, place it against the hopper, open it up. That prevents the wool from getting stuck here on the dispenser. Now go ahead and place a chest on top, right there. And you want to fill this now with some shears. So just shears all in this chest right here. They'll funnel down through the hopper into your dispenser down below. Now take your observer, face that into the grass block the sheep are standing on. Need a block behind here. And now we need some redstone torches, and some pistons. Place down one redstone dust right there. And this farm should now be working. So you should see it occasionally get some wool. However, it'll be limited by the rate of grass block growth on this block right here. So to prevent that limiting the rate of this farm, we need to go ahead and make a grass block piston tape. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So to make this grass piston tape, you're going to want to have grass blocks on 5 blocks either side of this block the sheep are standing on. So we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th block, we're going to place down a torch 1 block below the level of the piston tape. And then place a dust here, a block here, and then we also need a piston that will be facing in the opposite direction of our dispenser, so facing this way. And then what we'll do is we'll come down 11 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. And on the 12th block here, we're going to place down a torch with a dust and then a piston facing in like this with a block right there. And that is that one done. Then we'll come back to the front here. I'm going to come out 5 blocks on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be right here. So we'll have a piston facing inward this way. And then we had 11 blocks on that side. So same thing on this side from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we need a piston here with a torch and a block there. So that is now done. And now you just want to have some blocks coming in between these other 2 right here. You also want to make sure once you have this tape up like I have now, to grab a repeater. And this repeater is going to power this piston here, which is actually what's going to push the entire thing forward. And then these smart pistons will push the entire rest of the tape around. So we need a repeater here, block here, then just dig out a little trench under here and run that right into this piston right here. So now whenever this block changes, so let's go ahead and we will just do /fill this one with a grass block, and actually it already changed by itself. Yeah, so now the farm has started up, and all you need to do now, watch the wool come in. Let's just get this out of here and see how quickly this works. So there we go. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 wool already right there. All we need to do now is just go through and place down grass on each side of the piston tape. And this will just ensure that these dirt blocks, which the sheep have eaten, will turn back into grass blocks as quickly as possible. So just go ahead and fill in grass along here on both sides of the tape. And yeah, you can see the farm working right here. So all the way along here, just make sure it's grass on every side, so we can be sure it changes back to grass from dirt. And then once you are done with that, make sure you got some in the front as well. And then looks like I'm missing one over here. Yeah, you are now done. You can also add more grass if you want to in the center here. This is sort of free space. But yeah, grass can grow from quite a distance away, so the more grass you have, the better. So after doing a lot of testing and adding a few more grass blocks around here, for instance like on top of the pistons, we get a rate of 1,000 wool blocks per hour for this wool farm, and the only thing you have to do is make sure you keep stocked on shears. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and as always, thanks again for watching guys. This has been Cub. Goodbye.